General Hospital Preview. Is it RIP? Spoiler. As a killer commits a literal backstab. General Hospital, GH, has long been a cornerstone of daytime television, captivating audiences with its complex characters, shocking plot twists, and unforgettable drama. For decades, viewers have tuned in to watch the unfolding lives of the citizens of Port Charles, a town that seems to have more than its fair share of crime, deceit, and love affairs. However, as the show continues to evolve, it faces an uncertain future, and recent storylines suggest that GH may be teetering on the edge of its own demise. In this article, we explore the recent developments that are raising eyebrows, analyzing key story arcs and character decisions, while teasing spoilers about the upcoming weeks. Could this be the end of General Hospital as we know it? Or are these twists simply part of a greater plot to reinvigorate the long-running soap opera? A town on the edge, Port Charles has always been a place where the stakes are high. Love triangles, mob wars, medical crises, and deep family secrets have been the backbone of the show for years. Yet, the showrunners have hinted at a darker, more intense turn in the storylines that could shake the very foundations of the show. Recently, rumors have surfaced that General Hospital could be coming to an end, or at least significantly changing in a way fans may not expect. Behind-the-scenes whispers about budget cuts, the changing landscape of network television, and shifting viewership trends have raised questions about the future of soap operas in general. But if the current story arcs are any indication, the show might be going out with one hell of a bang. A killer in Port Charles, the backstabber revealed. One of the most gripping developments in recent months has been the introduction of a mysterious killer, someone whose dark presence has been looming over Port Charles, leaving chaos and confusion in their wake. With multiple victims and no clear answers, fans are on the edge of their seats, trying to piece together the clues and figure out who's behind these brutal acts. This killer isn't just anyone. They are someone with deep ties to the hospital, the very institution that has been at the heart of the show for decades. It's clear that whoever is responsible has a personal vendetta. But what is driving them to commit such heinous acts? A literal backstab. The term backstabber is often used metaphorically to describe someone who betrays their allies or loved ones for personal gain. However, in the case of the General Hospital killer, the term has taken on a literal meaning. In an upcoming episode, viewers will witness a shocking twist. The killer strikes from behind, literally stabbing their victim in a moment of betrayal that will leave fans gasping. While it may seem like a typical soap opera plot, a shocking murder, a betrayal within the ranks, and a whodunit mystery, there's something uniquely chilling about this killer's method. The backstabber is not just an assassin. They are someone who has been close to their victim, perhaps even a trusted friend or ally. This brings a personal, emotional layer to the mystery, one that will undoubtedly leave viewers questioning everyone's motives. Could the killer be someone fans have trusted for years? Or is this a new character, introduced to create havoc? As the story unfolds, suspicions will grow, and longtime characters may be placed under intense scrutiny. Is the killer hiding in plain sight? Could it be someone in a position of power, using their influence to orchestrate the deaths without anyone suspecting them? Who will fall victim? The question on everyone's mind is, who is going to be the victim of the literal backstab? While several characters have been teased as potential targets, a few stand out as likely candidates for this shocking turn of events. 1. Dr. Britt Westbourne, the good doctor with a dark past. Dr. Britt Westbourne has been a central figure in General Hospital for years, but her complicated past and often morally ambiguous actions make her an intriguing candidate for a shocking storyline. Could Britt find herself caught in the crosshairs of the mysterious killer? Her relationship with the Corinthos family, combined with her history with the mob, might make her a target for someone seeking revenge. Britt has already survived numerous threats to her life in the past, but could this be her final chapter? A dramatic death at the hands of the backstabber would send shockwaves through the entire hospital, especially considering the connections she has with nearly every major character. If Brit is the victim, her death would also force other characters to confront their darker sides, pushing them toward unexpected alliances and revelations. 2. Nicholas Cassadine, the prince with many enemies. Nicholas Cassadine has always been a character surrounded by intrigue and danger. As a member of the powerful Cassadine family, he's made countless enemies over the years, both inside and outside of Port Charles. His ruthless tendencies, combined with his ties to the criminal underworld, put him at constant risk. Nicholas is no stranger to betrayal, so it's possible that he could be on the receiving end of the backstabber's wrath. Nicholas' complicated relationship with his family, particularly with his mother, Helena Cassadine, and his son, Spencer, makes him a prime candidate for a high-stakes storyline. A literal backstab would fit into his history of manipulation and power struggles, making for a compelling narrative that keeps viewers guessing. 3. Carly Corinthos. The Queen of Port Charles, Carly Corinthos, has always been at the center of General Hospital's drama. From her marriages to her involvement in the dangerous world of organized crime. Carly's constant struggle for control and power, both within her family and the business world, has made her a formidable force in Port Charles. However, Carly's enemies are many, and her ruthless determination to protect her loved ones has put her in precarious situations more than once. Could Carly be the one to fall victim to the backstabber? Her deep ties to the mob, as well as her strained relationship with her ex-husband Sonny, might make her a target for someone seeking revenge. Carly's willingness to use others to her advantage also makes her a prime suspect in the eyes of many viewers. A betrayal from someone close to her, perhaps even someone she trusts implicitly, would be the ultimate shock for Sonny Corinthos, the mob boss who has it. Alice, the powerful head of the Corinthos family. Sonny Corinthos is no stranger to danger. His empire has been built on bloodshed and betrayal, and over the years, Sonny has lost many loved ones to his violent lifestyle. Despite his criminal activities, Sonny has always had a soft spot for those he loves, making him a complex and multifaceted character. Could Sonny be the one to meet his end at the hands of the backstabber given his high-profile status? Sonny has made a lot of enemies, both within and outside of the mob world. His many relationships, including his tumultuous marriage to Carly, have also made him vulnerable to betrayal. The killer may target Sonny in an effort to take down the Corinthos empire once and for all, leading to a devastating and dramatic climax. The death of a character. Is it really the end? As fans anxiously await the revelation of the killer and the victim, the question remains, will this shocking event mark the end of the story for one of the central characters? Soap operas are notorious for their ability to bring characters back from the dead, but the stakes feel higher this time. Could General Hospital be preparing to say goodbye to one of its most iconic players for good? The show's writers have a long history of bringing characters back from the dead, or at least offering creative ways to keep them alive through twin sisters, faked deaths, or medical miracles. However, if the killer's backstab is as final as it seems, this could signal a more permanent change to the landscape of Port Charles. A beloved character dying at the hands of the backstabber would not only be a shocking twist, but also an emotional turning point for many viewers who have followed their journey for years. What does this mean for the future of General Hospital? If General Hospital is truly nearing its end, this high-stakes, murder-filled arc might be one last attempt to recapture the attention of viewers and generate buzz. The soap opera landscape is increasingly shrinking, with many classic shows like Days of Our Lives and The Bold and the Beautiful facing similar challenges. But just as with the killer's backstab, could this be a surprise turn that revitalizes the series? For longtime fans of General Hospital, the idea of the show coming to an end is almost too painful to imagine. But if this truly is the final act for some characters, perhaps it's the perfect way to tie up long-running plot threads while keeping the audience engaged until the very end. Conclusion. Is it RIP for General Hospital? As we watch the final pieces of the puzzle come together, the mysterious killer, the literal backstab, and the ever-present threat of death hanging over Port Charles, the question remains, is General Hospital facing its end, or is this just another chapter in its never-ending saga? Whatever the outcome, one thing is clear: the stakes have never been higher, and the drama has never been more intense. For fans, this is a thrilling ride to the finish, and one that will be remembered long after the final credits roll. If General Hospital does go out with a literal and figurative backstab, it will undoubtedly leave a lasting legacy, one that will be etched in soap opera history forever. Fans can only hope that even in death, G8 will